Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you guys are doing really well. Day 2 in the jungle. uh, Woke up early in the morning, and now it's time for breakfast with Mr. Abid. What do we have, Abid, for breakfast?
We have idli, here chutney, upma, and I think sambar.
Sambar. Sorted, I feel.
Yes.
Let's go for it and plan the day. It's around 12 o'clock right now. Plan is to ride towards Mudumalai Forest because I want to show Abid a couple of government lodges which are really nice. So once I do that, we'll go to a place there uh, after the check post for lunch. We're gonna have early lunch just like yesterday and leave jungle. So hopefully it's going to be fun riding in the jungle, but I'm expecting again it's going to be a really hot day, so let's hope for the best. I'll keep you posted. So this is the river that flows in front of the lodge. Locals are having a dip in the water, and it's time for us to leave, so everything packed, have my jacket ready, and just need to head back to the hotel and we'll be all set. There are some other hotels there, but that road leads to the forest, so let's head back. So we started riding from the jungle around 1:30. The sun was in full glory and was waiting to torture us the entire day. So we knew what we had ahead, dry roads with hot sun. But since it was jungle, I was looking around for any spotting. And this is a section which I like a lot because this wasn't a road initially, but there is some construction going on the actual bridge. So this is a makeshift bridge with all the lodges on the side. These are the government lodges. Now we've reached one of my favorite government lodge in Mudumalai Forest range. Now this is a beautiful place. I have vlogged here, so you will see the place around. But as you can see, the view is breathtaking, beautiful. So as I said, we left the lodge and came to Abramanyam. I wanted to show Abid this government rest house, which is really good. Unfortunately, they've priced it at 5,000 now. Initially, these rooms were around 1,000, but then it's really decent and good. So worth paying for this view. I'm not sure if you can make out, but this is beautiful. My sister and me, we used to take a cup of tea early in the morning and sit there. So yeah, there's another one here, and yeah, how you liked it? It's nice, right? So next time if we plan to come, we'll come to these jungle lodges and stay. Came to our favorite lunch place near Torpalli after the jungle check post, and ordered the famous beef chili and chicken 65 with ghee rice. How's it, sir? It's good. How's the beef chili? So I had the food at Malabar Hotel near Turpalli checkpost. Leaving now back to Bangalore. Hopefully our next stop will be Bandipur. But how's the sun? Very hot. So it's really hot and we're gonna sweat like anything now. But hopefully let's ride fast so that we have that wind flowing in. So let's catch you at the next stop. Now we were riding through Mudumalai Forest. Now this part of the jungle surprisingly was a little green. The trees were much closer to the road and it was much pleasant because we had a lot of shade, as you can see, unlike Masinagudi, Mudumalai or Bandipur, because the road itself was completely dry as there were no trees around, or it was completely burnt on the side. It was completely dry, but yeah, we really enjoyed riding on this road. But the most irritating part was the speed bumps here. It was a problem every time we had to brake in. So we crossed the jungle and had a pit stop at the local tender coconut vendor. Had a drink there. We were really exhausted with all the heat and the speed humps in between. So after Nanjangud, we took a ride towards Malvalli, Bannur, as we wanted to avoid the Mysore road, and then later decided to connect back to Madur from that route. So this is the exact route that we are taking right now. The road was pretty decent, but since it's a one lane, you had traffic from the opposite end as well. And like you know, the roads are filled with idiots, so we had certain vehicles coming onto our directions too. But way better than riding on the service road with way too many obstacles compared to this road. So just a quick update. We crossed the jungle and we took the Malvalli and Bannur route. So from there we will connect back to the Mysore road from Madur, because from Srirangpattan to Madur it's very hectic. The ride has been tiring so far because of the sun. We've been eating in between and sipping on some juices. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully we can manage. The position on RC is very aggressive, so Abid is feeling the after effects of every bump. So let's see, I'll catch you guys again. As we bid goodbye to the sun, it became a bit more pleasant for us to ride, but not before, you know, the cramps and the pain started tweaking in. But we had to tackle those as we had to reach Bangalore as early as possible. So we were navigating through the traffic, and at this point we were trying to reach the Madur junction so that we can take the regular route. So we crossed Bannur, yes, came to Madur, and now you stopped over at a famous place. What is that?
This is a tea hotel by name Chiru Hotel. It's a famous.
Okay.
Who comes to have tea there in Sahara and so they come and have tea here. It's very, yeah. You can have a sip and let me know how it is.
So this is a road right under the Mysore Expressway. The expressway is going right on top. It's like a flyover, but we bikers have to go under the flyover, and as you can see, there are intersections and people keep crossing and vehicles keep crossing. So our speed was very less. It was 50 to 60 here. Hey guys, I'm finally back home. It was a really exhausting ride from Maddur till the house, especially due to the expressway. The reason is, yes, they've made the expressway for the cars, but it's really bad because these people, some of the people are coming onto the service road to avoid the toll, and then they go back on the service road after the toll. So for the last toll, they came on the service road and there was a huge jam. So I hope the government can look into it and block those intersections, but I don't think they'll do it because they are towns connected, so they can't do that. But it's a havoc for bikers. I think the Kanakpura road is much better. What we did was, from Nanjangud, after Nanjangud, before Mysore, we took right towards Bannur and then Malvalli, and from Malvalli we went to Maddur. So from Maddur, it was bad because when you go on the service road, you have people coming from the opposite direction, which is a chaos, and the average speed was hardly 50 to 60. So it takes a lot of time. Even though we covered the jungle really soon, this was bad. So yeah, back home, and in all of that, I lost touch with Abid, and we rode separately. uh, so yeah guys, this was the series. This was part 2 of the jungle ride, and I hope you like this series. If you do, if you watch the second part, the first part, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, if you're new to the channel, and like this video, because like I always say, this is an added motivation for me to make more videos for you. All right, so signing off. I'll catch you on another video. See you.